Hi guys, welcome to part 2. This video will give you a free niche, keywords and a plan to make money with Amazon, all for free. You'll also see a link below in the description to the 15-day challenge, which is a free 15-day challenge for Amazon affiliates, which will show you how to build the sites, how to set it up, all the theme to use and plugins and all that stuff. So make sure that you check that out, because also on this list, when you enter your name and email here, you'll get the 15-day challenge for free. But I'm also sending information to that list about the Azon Masters course. It's my final Amazon course. It's going to be a really cool course. It's going to launch next week at the time of recording. And it will be, as a little clue, I've got loads to come up about it. So not to be too cryptic, but so the video is not too long. But for a sneak peek, it will be a coaching course and a how-to course. So a lot of courses are how-to, showing you how to do this stuff, but that's not the problem. Chances are, if we're being honest, you already know pretty much how to. It's the learning curve, it's the getting it done, it's the building a plan, and it's the mindset. So in that course, I will be giving you the how-to, but also the motivation, mindset, and stuff that will hopefully help you to get going faster. So if you're interested in that, I'd love to have you with me. Check out the 15-day challenge below. So the worst case scenario is you get a 15-day challenge for free that you can use to make money, and don't end up getting Azon Masters. That's totally fine, but you'll get information on that as well. Okay, and even if you don't get the 15-day challenge or the Azon Masters, I've got some information here that will help you. If you use it, it will help you to make money. Okay, so with Amazon affiliates, that is. So grab a pen and paper for this, and I will get right to it. I'll show you the niche first, and then I'll show you some keywords, and then I will give you a quick overview of how to set the site up. But bear in mind, if you're on the 15-day challenge, I go through it over the next 2 weeks, step by step, day by day, so you can actually get it all set up. You know, I go through how to set the site up and everything. So without further ado, grab a pen and paper. The niche I've got for you, a really cool niche, a bit of an obscure niche, but you know, they're not always the best, but this one really is. Firstly, it's in the sort of home and kitchen. You get good commission rates. It's countertop burners. Okay, so write that one down. These are countertop burners, funny enough, but they're just like, picture a stove where you can see here. So they're anything from this that looks like a little weighing machine, but it's actually a stove, like a little camping stove, but a countertop one. Okay, really great niche. The other thing about this, apart from being in a high commission rate niche, it's also got a good markup on the prices. Some of these, depending on what you get, can get quite, not pricey, they're not as pricey as a cooker, you know, but you get good commission rates, and more importantly, they're selling well. A good little niche. How I recommend you use this niche is maybe to build a site, get some money in, and flip it on Flipper for some really good money if you want a lump sum. Or what you could do is build the site, get this on it, like these portable countertop burners, and you could even branch out if you wanted and do an authority site and do camping stoves, because you know, countertop burners, you could also do little camping stoves, and there's loads of ways that you can go about this with the feature keywords. So you could go for induction stoves, cooktop stoves, large stoves, portable stoves, all really good. So start thinking about the different here, the different features, the different power source. You could just have a section for gas, propane, butane, electric, and you could even separate them with power. Okay, you have to think what people search for, so you definitely want to have the different brands on your site if you're going to build up into an authority site. And yeah, induction, cooktop, all different ways that you can attack the niche. Now let me just show you. Okay, so if you get in the 15-day challenge, I'll be explaining this in far more detail. I can't really on this video, not because I don't want to give you the information, but because I want to give you the niche, the keywords and the stuff to use, and it will be going over what I've sort of covered in the 15-day challenge. So if any of this doesn't make sense and you're thinking, how do I build the sites? You need to be on the 15-day challenge. It's free, but you need to do the stuff in that, and it will teach you how to set up a site. But for those of you that know and want a quick refresher, how I recommend you set the site up for the camping stoves is the same as the gaming chair one. Does really, really well. Coming up to Christmas, I'm excited about this site. It's going to do really, really well. I'm actually trying to find the time to push the site out there more, so it makes even more money than what it is now. It's a site that's a little over a year old, got less than 40 pages on the site, and it's done really, really well. In fact, some of the key phrases and products that I put on the site, you know, you don't think they're going to rank, and I check back in 3 weeks, so it takes a bit longer sometimes, and they're ranking really, really well. So it's really cool to see. Anyway, I digress a little bit, but it's really cool to see that sort of, as long as you stay consistent, you don't need to worry about the rankings there come. Okay, but how I recommend you set the site up is I've got all the posts as product reviews. Okay, I always start with product reviews, and then I've got all the pages as keyword content, which is sort of similar to a product review, except you can see the difference. Giant Text gaming chair is a review of the product, and then best gaming chair buyer's guide isn't about one specific product. It's actually a long sort of authority article with a top 10 list. Okay, a top 20 in fact, that one. But just to explain the difference, I always start with the products first. The reason being is because people are buying the products. They're searching for the products. When someone types in Cusamax 15-watt electric countertop burner, you want to be there. It's the best seller. When someone types in Coleman, look at these long tail phrases that you can get ranked for. I'll just show you. So if we have a look at this, look, #1 bestseller in countertop burners. If I click there you go. You don't need to. A thing that holds people up is, I don't know which products are the best. Amazon's done all the work for you. Amazon tells us in countertop burners, these are the best sellers. Really, really good niche here, guys. So make sure that you use this. Use the information. Because, you know, I'll just explain as well, because I'm on YouTube. You might be thinking, well, Chris, everyone's going to use it because you put it on YouTube. I would bet my house, maybe not my house, but I'd bet something pretty big that hardly anyone will use this information. If you check my YouTube channel, there's over 1,000 videos in there. Run a search on my YouTube channel for free niches, and no one uses this stuff. I'm just being honest with you, because I'm sort of doing, I just want to be real with you. I've done lots of courses on Amazon, not to digress too much, but out of that 15-day challenge, hundreds of people signed up for it. Very few end up getting a site out there, and that's not a slur to people, that's life. So here's another thing that will really, really help you. Don't worry about competition, because you don't have any. The only competition you have are people that are going to be there anyway, because they're going to be doing the work. But if you think about how not easy this stuff is, but how many people know how to do it, why don't they do it then? Because it's hard. Okay, just digressing a little bit, but I'll walk you through it. But it's hard to write the product reviews. It's hard to make the time to do this stuff. It's hard to make the time to do videos and go through the keywords. But if you do it, that's who I'm talking to now. If you actually do it and go and grab a domain now and start writing down how much time you're going to spend on this, you'll be making money. And that's the difference. The same way everyone can go and buy an exercise bike, many people stay the same weight. It's just the same as that. There's no shortcuts, nothing like that. If there's only one message I get across to save you years of trouble online, let it be that one. But anyway, I hope that's received well. Let me just show you this. Here we go. So as I was saying, Amazon pick out the best sellers. You don't have to worry, okay? It's already done for us. You can see all selling. I also recommend that with this niche, because there's so many different brands, that you have categories. You know, when you're doing your product reviews, and I do them as posts, well, let me just show you a post so you can see. 1 second, let me show you this better. Okay, a bit better if you can actually see the posts. So you see here how I've got categories, okay? I recommend when you do your countertop burner site that you set up categories for the different makes. Another idea for you is you could also set up the categories for the different electric, gas, and the different sort of features, okay? But you want to have the makes in there because it will help you a little bit with SEO when someone types in something, because it will be a make like Cuisinart or Elite Cuisine, sorry, or Black & Decker. It helps to have all the sort of, you don't need every single make, just the best sellers, okay? And this is what I do. So in terms of product review, I'd probably put, I would, and it's up to you, you don't have to follow this, but I put the top 20 on the site. So the first thing you're going to do is write 20 product reviews. And if I hear you go, oh my god, that's a huge amount of work, that's what it takes. And I know I'm maybe not popular for this, just saying it how it is, okay? Because people won't say that. I could quite easily go and design some software, as I talked about in part 1, and go, all you need is to click this button and you've got a site. Look, I'll show you. This site here does really, really well. But if we have a look at if I go to here to edit, so we have a look actually inside, all this stuff has to be written, okay? And if we go down here, you can see that it's all has to be written, it all has to be SEO'd. This review is 1,244 words. And it says 1,726 on the SEO, so it might be 1,726 words, I'm not sure. But my point is, it's not just a shoddy sort of scraped site. It has to be real stuff. So that's the thing. To write your review, just really, really briefly, because I cover this in the 15-day challenge, just start off with what you're going to tell them, and then tell them the main review. Okay, so what questions would they have? Who should buy the chair? Is the chair as good as the DX Racer? Customer opinion. You know, you just start off other PC gaming chairs to consider, and you just start off with the main what you would cover in a review. So if we were dealing with countertop burners, you might go, look, here we go. So all the features of things that people want to know. Cuisinart countertop burner. And you might go, today we're going to look at this countertop burner. Here are the main features that are on the Amazon page. This will work with all type of cookware. You can use this with pots and pans ranging to 7.4 inches. And you can also use it with glass and aluminium. And it also heats cookware efficiently with minimal heat loss. It's also convenient. You can take it anywhere. It's a countertop one. You can cook sauces, scrambled eggs, grilled cheese, boiled water, soup, pasta and vegetables, and it's also safe and really clean and easy to use. It also comes with a 30-day money back guarantee and 18-month warranty, and some of the features in depth are here. And I'm not saying copy this, I'm saying when you do the review you got all the information here, and then when we go down you can see all the product reviews, really, really good product reviews. Someone here will have written a longer product review, and even if they haven't, you can piece it together, okay? So when you're writing your reviews, you can see here, look, 18 questions, okay? So you can even, I don't mean copy and paste because it won't work, but when you're writing your product review, you've got people asking, how fast will it boil water? Can I pop popcorn? Has anyone cooked a pan-fried steak? Is it good for camping? Is it good for traveling? All that sort of thing, okay? So when you're doing your reviews, it's got all the information there. And then your keyword stuff is the sort of keywords that you would look at. I use SEObook.com because the Google AdWords keyword tool, you can use it if you're running ads. If you're not, it won't give you a good look at the searches, but I use this and I use the Google Trends as well. Click the button just for an idea. Now with this SEO book, you don't want to take it as gospel because it's not as good as Google AdWords keyword tool, but it does give you an idea. So look, countertop stove, stovetop for counter, stovetop counter. So this one, countertop stove. You could also try like countertop burner. all different names for it. There we go. You could try camping stove. There we go. Look at that. And you got the other one, Coleman camp stove. And I know this is countertop, but you could definitely, best camping stove, you could definitely use those key phrases in with your site. Single burner camp stove. There we go. Coleman camp stoves, portable camping stove. All these phrases that you can use on your site for keywords. And yeah, if you do that and you actually use all of this and you get a good 20 product reviews on, all separated with like the categories and good long reviews, and interlink them properly. Again, I will be covering in the 15-day challenge, so make sure that you get in on that. And then when you do your keywords and it's all linking together, like just show you. So you've got your product reviews here, and then like a keyword here, best gaming chair buyer's guide. Follow suit and do a best let me just say best countertop burner buyer's guide, or even best camping stove buyer's guide top 10. And then I've followed this format, and I've done, you could even make it longer and do best countertop stove top 10 choices, and then you could do a different list for best countertop stove for camping, best countertop stove can't speak, countertop stove for traveling, best countertop, I can't, you try saying that many times, it's like a tongue twister, but you get what I mean. All the different reasons that you'd use the countertop stove, that's what you could use on your site. So when you're doing your keyword stuff, and you can interlink it with your product reviews, and it will work really, really well. And then for a plan for the site, you're obviously going to want to make sure that you have stack counter on the site. Make sure that you set it up with Google Webmaster Tools, so you can see your positions, where you're ranking, and when you get a product that hits and starts getting traffic, you'll be getting sales, or should do. If you're not getting sales, you check to see that you got your banners in. Make sure that they're laid out and you're not overly spamming, but you want to have some banners in there so you get clicks. And then when you're getting sales, go where the products that are making money and do more reviews on them, find other competing products and build it up. Then you've got a choice. You can either sell it on Flipper for really, really good money, 10 to 12 times the monthly income, or you can build it up into an authority site and do a camping stove site. And all you'd have to do then is add some proper camping stoves to it, add some like naked flame ones, you know the ones I mean, like the Bunsen burner ones, and do it like that. So loads and loads of options. For key phrases, just really, really quickly, when I want something to rank, and I cover this in the 15-day challenge, but if I wanted to rank this, a really quick idea for you that will help it rank is when we look at it. Okay, there it is, 21,700 results, so not overly competitive. Okay, if we type in review, it will go down again, 5,980 competing results. Look, you can already see people ranking and get ideas from their site. The best hot plates, induction, electric coil and iron plate burners, there's the keywords for you, so check out this guy's site. Best electric burner for countertop 2017, open for visitors. But there you go, someone's actually doing it and is there. Don't let it put you off. Get something up and out there. And you can also see, let me just go here, see these LSI key phrases or stacker key phrases. These are what you want to use in your review. Okay, so you're not going to use toaster, you might use company. Okay, kettle, hot plate you'd want to use. So people are typing in countertop burner and hot plate. So if there's a hot plate as well, if it's something, I think it's the same product, make sure that you have another part of your review that says, some people refer to this as a Cosamax 1500 watt electric hot plate as well. So you're getting all those key phrases and linking together. Do that with every product. Try and use as many stacker key phrases as you can. If it makes sense to do so, you wouldn't do kettle because you're nothing about a kettle, but that will help your site rank and it will work really, really well. So I hope you enjoyed that. It was fairly quick fire. But use the stuff and it will work for you. And make sure that you sign up to the 15-day challenge if you want to, if you want a free 15-day challenge. And I will also be telling you about the ASON Masters course, as well as the fact that you get a 15-day challenge that's free to just go through. I hope you use the stuff. I hope it made sense to you. If it doesn't, you're thinking, I'm a bit confused. Go through the 15-day challenge and it will go through everything about how to build the sites, how to set it up, what theme to use. I cover one a day, okay? And I know you could probably say, well, I don't want to wait that long. Well, there's a special offer with the 15-day challenge if you just want to get up and running really, really quickly. So I've covered all the bases. Just use the stuff. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know any questions. Give us a thumbs up. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching.